Hello, this is Board from Toffy'S Service. Recently I purchased Sony Vegas Pro 18. It's a software for video recording which I've used for a while. Highly recommend it. You can find a link to it in the description below. It's kind of cheap with a subscription of about 22 Canadian dollars per month, and it's extremely powerful. One feature that I haven't really found any videos of on YouTube from this software is how to uh, flip or rotate a part of a video. I can find parts that say how to flip a video or how to rotate a video, but not part of a video. So this video will basically only show you how to do that, because in today's area of video recording, you often record your video on, say, a cell phone, and you do that in a portrait mode, but the final result you really want it in landscape mode. But maybe that video is like landscape, portrait, because you keep turning the camera when you're filming. So this video will basically show you how to do that quite easily with just a few settings in the clip, because I tried and I found a feature that actually lets you do this quite easily. So let's get to it. So here you see Vegas is ready to be used. I'm just gonna drop a sample video in here that I recorded on my phone. So for this example, I don't need the audio tracks, so I'll just delete that. This is the video itself. So you can see a lot of the imagery here is like split. So if you go through the video, you can see that some parts are like normally you would want to flip this, let's say any direction you want, like this, and then just go back, and now you see the video is flipped. But in my case, that is not what I want, because like here we have a section where I'm talking, and you see originally I wanted the view to be like that when you're looking into the pots, but here you have me talking, and that just looks silly when you're seeing me on the side. So my goal here is to show you how can I just take that certain part, or let's say I want to do it here or here or here. Like in the beginning here when I started recording, actually that was a different video, but at the end here you want to just flip that small section of video but nothing else. So the first part you do is you need to find that time which is good for flipping. Here you can see I have like a natural transition where I'm actually flipping the camera in real time. So what you would normally do is you start, as soon as the camera starts to move, you can start the flip of the imagery there, and it will not show so much. Just flip it the second you start to do the camera or something like that, and then you find that time frame and you mark it until the end where you want it. You see here, I don't want all of that, so I'll just zoom in and I'll select exactly that correct moment where I want it. Here I'm selecting a region, if you're wondering what I'm doing. So you get to here, I don't know if there was something more at the end there, I don't think so. Yeah, okay, so I'll just stop the flip there, just to give you an example that you can do this mid-video. So it's not at the end, it's actually at starting there and stopping there. So the only thing you can do normally in a video is you can flip an entire clip. That's the only way you can do it, as I have found it. But Sony Vegas have a really nice split feature. 1 second. So you go here, you manage that. You can just double click on this line, or you can double click here and it will automatically, like you see here, you had the selection and now it was removed, but you can reselect it to the part you want. Actually, I think it was selected already. I just had it zoomed out. Let's see. There, I'll do the swap about there in the hand itself. So you right click, let's see, there, and then you right click here and you get this menu, and you have two types here. It's called Smart Split and Split, but you want to use the one called Split. What you do then is you basically you create that marked section becomes its own small video clip. So you select Split, and then you see if you play the video, it will play like normal, and then it will start to twist, and you end up in the split view. Okay, so now you can just double click there and you have it selected, and then you go here, event pan crop, and to get this in 1080 1920 by 1080, which I'm using here as a resolution, you can see here, you need to rotate it against the clock, and you go to angle and you type in -90 degrees, and then you have to rotate these two values, width and height, to maintain the aspect ratio. And sometimes it takes a couple of tries because you only have it done after you see this change, and then you select 30, 80, 40, and then you have to go here on the arrows for it to change. You saw there something happened, so when I now press enter, it will remain the value. And then here I need to select the other number I had. It's actually the double of the other one, so it should be 2160. 2160. This has to do with the aspect ratio. And you see when I move up and down, you see it changes. Okay. So now you have actually rotated, and you've set the new rotated image to be the exact same size. So you save it, or you can create a preset to, for instance, give it a name, save it, and then you close it. And now you see the image inside where you flipped it is kind of small. It is because the project size has changed depending on the aspect ratio you're using. So you need to reset the project size. So go to File, Properties, and then you can just select the predefined profile. I don't want to use interlaced 60 frames per second like this. And now you see I changed back the settings here, and it's showing correctly. So now when you're playing the video from that clip, it will automatically flip the image when you get to that part. There. So now it's and you can see that when you come to here, it will just automatically flip back to the other size. And that is how you do a partial rotation of a video clip in Sony Vegas 18. Thanks for watching Toffy'S Service video on this, and please like and subscribe and spread the word. Peace out.